SOFI and sports partnerships. This is a big one. SOFI, they had a killer earnings. All right. They had a killer earnings, first profitable, gap profitable earnings since its IPO. It's been doing really well, and it's been partnering with some big sports brands. They have SoFi Stadium with the NFL. They just partnered with the NBA. And, you know, everybody online, I follow a lot of people online that cover SoFi. This person's called Data Driven Investing. He's really good. Another dude's name's like the Stock Goat Kyle. He's really good. And they really do hone in and focus on the financials, the metrics, comparing other neobanks, other legacy banks, and how SoFi is stacking up. And I might add, ARK Invest has been investing a lot of money in SoFi recently. And Kathy Wood just did an interview with CEO Anthony Noto. Really good interview. I believe everyone should watch it. If you're a CEI, if you're a SoFi investor, or you're looking to invest in SoFi, watch that interview. It was really good. Noto's a machine. This is why I like when you find companies that you want to invest in, you have to make sure the management's really great. And he's a machine. And being that his background was with the NFL for a couple years during the great financial crisis in 2008, from 2008 to 2011, he was with the NFL. He's seen it. He knows the power of sports in downtimes. He's seen the money behind the closed doors. He's seen the TV deals. He knows the ins and outs, right? So this is why he's going head first. And he's really honing in on the Generation Z population too, and the millennials, high income earners, ones with stable jobs and whatnot. And it's a very smart move by him because it's an underserved niche. So SoFi Stadium is the home of the Los Angeles Chargers and Los Angeles Rams. Naming rights deal worth $625 million, largest sum on record. It's a 20-year contract from 2019 to 2031. It had the 2022 Super Bowl, and is set to host the opening and closing ceremonies of the 2028 Summer Olympics. SoFi named official banking partner of NBA, NBA G League, NBA 2K League, and USA Basketball. And TGL is a new simulation golf league. It's presented by SoFi. It's a new professional golf league combining advanced technology with top players from the PGA Tour. It's a 2-hour weekly competition, and it's going to be on ESPN, ESPN Plus, and that could be a nice little side quest for the company as well. And so when you look into the gematria, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of gematria for SoFi. All right. So let's just go through it all. And it's a lot of 333s too, which I love. I love 333s. It's one of the most powerful numbers in finance for myself, in gematria in general. So we have SoFi sports sector control. SoFi has a monopoly in sports. Sports telecast, age of Aquarius. Pluto, it just entered the age of Aquarius. SoFi, Generation Z, group focused. Anthony Noto in the Gen Z market. SoFi marketing to Gen Z demographic. And SoFi looks like the big water droplet. As you see the arena right here, we're in the age of Aquarius. This stadium gets built. It looks like a huge water droplet to me. Those all equal 333 in English ordinal. All right, very powerful. Then you have other connections as well. The 108 in reduction, sports telecast, age of Aquarius, SoFi sports sector control, makes sense. And a couple others. We also have sports deal helping SoFi grow, 331 English ordinal. And then we have all of them equal 133 is sports deal helping SoFi grow, SoFi and Zoomer demographic, SoFi child marketing via sports, and SoFi taking over sports audience, all equal 133 in English reduction. It's again, you cast off the one parent number rule. you get the 33. And then you see my share count. I have 1,000 shares of SoFi. My cost per share is under $7, $6.88. I have shares in the fours actually as well. Happy for that. Happy for that. And after that, after our great earnings, it went up to $10, came back down to sitting around $8 right now. But that's okay. I'm up 18%, $1 grand right now. But this is super long term, very long term. I don't plan on selling shares for a very long time. I want to see this in the 20 range, 25 range. And even at that point, I might be selling covered calls before I actually just sell shares to get some of that premium and whatnot. SoFi, my largest holding. Well, my largest holding in the last 2 years. I have a couple bigger holdings, but in my growth portfolio right now, overall, it's my third largest, but investment capital the last 2 years has been the most I put in. And I'm very comfortable with it. I'm just going to let it rock. And I believe what they're doing is very, unique. And Anthony Noto on that ARK Invest interview brings it up, and he has a great point. The bank, like the legacy banks, trying to compete with SoFi doesn't make a whole lot of sense with them. That's like their seventh, eighth thing on the rung they're trying to worry about. No other legacy banking institute is trying to do an all-in-one financial ecosystem where they have a stock exchange, banking, checking, loans, refinancing, all that. The bigger companies, they have segments like that, but they don't have it in a way where it's all under one roof. And so they've tried that in the past, but it's just a large undertaking, and they have bigger fish to fry. They have to keep money in other ways. So I love SoFi. I'm a passionate investor base, and it's fluid money. We're in the age of Aquarius. The stadium looks like a water droplet. It just makes sense.